Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to read a unit number 5 and its title is The Flying Machine 1. Here we are going to read the first part of the flying machine. In this unit, first of all we will do the reading and then we will do our next works. Here let me tell you that what is a flying machine? A flying machine is just like an aeroplane who flies in the sky. So in this story, there are basically two characters. The first one is Sammy and a little boy and his uncle whose name is Uncle Salim. Let me show you Uncle Salim. Where is Uncle Salim? He's a fat man with bald head and moustache. Here now Sammy wants to make a flying machine. As you can see that he has drawn a drawing of a flying machine, and then he shows his design to his Uncle Salim. And Uncle Salim laughs on Sammy and thinks that he can't make a flying machine. But Sammy is very confident and he starts working on it. And at last, after 2 months of very hard work, he made his flying machine. Then he called his uncle and showed his flying machine to his uncle and offered him to have a ride on his flying machine. Uncle Salim sat on the flying machine and he is sure that the flying machine is not gonna fly, and he is still laughing. The story is continued, and the rest of the story you will learn and you will read in the second part of the flying machine, that is the flying machine 2. Now here we have to do first of all the reading. Let's start from our reading. Here is Sammy was sitting on his bed and thinking. He had a pencil and a piece of paper in his hand. Here you can see that Sammy is sitting on his bed and he's thinking, and he had a pencil and a paper in his hand, and he was drawing a flying machine. As you can see that Sammy is drawing a flying machine. Sammy's design was nearly finished. As you can see that Sammy's design is nearly finished. It was a good design and he was very happy. At that moment, he heard a knock at the front door and ran to see who it was. "Hello, Uncle Salim," he cried. Now here is the introduction of a new character who is his uncle, Sammy's uncle, whose name is Uncle Salim, and Sammy welcomes his uncle. Uncle Salim comes to Sammy's home and Sammy cried, "Come in, come and see my design." Now Sammy is gonna show his design to his uncle. Uncle Salim was old and fat, as I have shown you in the picture that Uncle Salim is fat and old and had a long moustache and a shiny bald head. Bald means with no hairs. There are no hairs on the Sammy's uncle head. Sammy showed him the drawing of his flying machine. "Good drawing," said Uncle Salim with a laugh. Uncle Salim laughed and said Sammy that it's a good drawing, but it wouldn't fly. "That flying machine cannot fly." "Why not?" asked Sammy. Now Sammy asked his uncle, and why can't this flying machine can't fly? "It's too small," said Uncle Salim. He thought a little and pulled at his moustache. "Besides," he continued, it's got no engine. It doesn't have an engine." Now Uncle Salim is moving his moustache. He pulled his moustache and he continues his talk, and he says that this flying machine have no engine. Let's come to the next page. Sammy, it's a glider. I'm going to start work on it this week. Now, Sammy introduced his flying machine to his uncle and said it's a glider, and this week I'm gonna start working on it. Come back in 2 months and I'll give you a ride. Now, Sammy is very confident and he says that coming in 2 months I will show you the my glider. Now, here is while reading, there is a question for all of you that was Semi confident about the glider's design that he had drawn? How can you tell? Yes, the Semi was very confident about his design because he is very confident and he surely tells his uncle that come back in 2 months and I will give you a ride. Now, all right, said Uncle Salim. Now, Uncle Salim says that all right, let's see what happens. Over the next few days, Sammy worked very hard. He collected lots of bamboo and string. Bamboo is a tall plant and it is used to make furniture. As you can see in this picture, this is a flying machine and this is made of wood. And the wood is of bamboo. Now he collected lots of bamboo and string. He also collected string and a great deal of old newspapers, and he collected lots of newspapers. He borrowed a knife and a screwdriver, and he asked from someone to give him a knife and a screwdriver to make his flying machine. At the back of the house was an empty garage. Now, at the back of the Sammy's house, there was a garage. Sammy said to his father, "Father, I need a workshop. I'm making a flying machine." Now, Sammy tells his father that I need a workshop and I'm gonna work on a flying machine. His father laughed. As Uncle Salim laughed, in the same way his father also laughed. "All right," he said, "use a garage but don't make too much noise." Now his father says that you can use the garage but you should not don't make too much noise. The next day Sammy started work. He made the wings of the glider out of the bamboo. Now he made wings of the glider of the bamboo. He put screws in all the joints and tied them up tightly with string. Now Sammy joined all the joints by the using screws. Then he covered the wings with sheets of newspaper. Now he covered these wings with a newspaper and fixed some wood beneath the wings. And he fixed some wood beneath the wings. Now beneath the wings he put some wood. Sammy made a tailplane of bamboo and paper. Now Sammy made a tailplane of bamboo and paper. Now this is a tailplane, the tail part of an aircraft or a flying machine. He made a rod of bamboo, and there you can see that here he made a rod of bamboo so that the pilot could turn the tailplane. With the help of this rod, the pilot can turn the tailplane to the right or to the left. Sammy painted the newspaper wings a bright blue. As you can see that these wings are painted blue. Sammy painted the wings with the blue color. In 2 months, the glider was finished. Within 2 months, Sammy finished his glider Then he showed it to his father. His father was quite delighted, and his father was very happy to see the glider. One Sunday after breakfast, Sammy took Uncle Salim. One Sunday, after breakfast, Sammy took Uncle Salim to the garage to see the glider. Now Sammy called his uncle to see the glider. "It doesn't look very strong," said Uncle Salim. Now Uncle Salim looked at the glider and he says that it doesn't seem so strong. "Oh, it is," said Sammy. Now Sammy says that it is strong. "It will easily carry you." "What a noise there will be when I sit on it and everything breaks through, Uncle Salim." He laughed. Now Uncle Salim thinks that what a noise will be there when I will sit on it and everything will break. He and Sammy carried the glider out of the garage and along the road to a little hill. Now Uncle Salim and Sammy carried the glider out of the garage and along the road to the little hills. Towards the little hills, Sammy and his uncle took the glider. Lots of people followed them. The people nearby followed them. They put the glider down at the very top of a high flat rock. Now they took the glider to the top of the flat rock. "Jump in," Uncle Salim cried Sammy. Now Sammy cried, "Uncle Salim, jump in." "Jump in where?" shouted Uncle Salim. Now Uncle Salim shouts that, "Jump in where? Where I have to jump?" "Oh," said Sammy, "you have to sit on this piece of wood. Now listen carefully. These loops of string are for your feet, and you put both hands on this bar." Now Sammy gives the guidelines to the Uncle Salim that you have to sit on this piece of wood, and then you have to put your feet on the strings, and you have to take this bar into your hands. Now he gives some more instructions. "If you want the glider to go up, you pull the bar towards you. And if you want to go right, you push your right foot down. Put your left foot down to go left." Can you remember all that? Now Salim have given all the instructions, and he says that, "Can you remember all that?" Uncle Salim smiled to himself. Now Uncle Salim smiled. He knew the glider would not fly. So he was not at all frightened. Uncle Salim was not a little bit frightened because he was sure that flying machine is not gonna fly. He sat on the seat, put his feet through the loops of string, and held tightly on to the bamboo rod. "I'm ready," he said to Sammy, "but the glider isn't taking off." Uncle Salim laughed loudly. Now Uncle Salim is laughing at the Sammy that his glider is not working. So the story is continued. We will complete the story. You will get it in our next lesson when we will read the part 2 of the flying machine. Now it's turn to do the word spinning. There, our first word is bald. Bald means with no hair or not much hair. Here we have talked about Uncle Salim that he was bald. Here you can see that he doesn't have much hairs. So bald means with no hair or not much hair. Our second word is bamboo. Bamboo is a tall plant grown in hot countries and often used for making furniture. So bamboo is a tall plant and it often grows in the hot countries and is often mostly used for making furniture. Our next word is design. Designs means a plan, or as you have we have read in the story that Sammy made the design of a flying machine that he was going to make. So it's a plan or drawing of something that shows how it is to be made. So a design shows us that how it is to be made, how that thing is to be made. Next is tailplane, part of the tail of an aircraft. Here, the tailplane of this aircraft is this, the tail part of the uh, aircraft, a flying machine. So you will write these meanings on your notebooks like this. I have shortened them. Unit 6, the flying machine, words meanings. First, bald, with no hair, or you can write with no much hair. Both are correct. And bamboo, a tall plant. Design, a plan or drawing of something. Tailplane, part of the tail of an aircraft. So I hope so that today's lecture is clear to all of you. Allah Hafiz.